Y aquí estamos para iniciar el último capítulo de The Boss Among Us. Capítulo 5. Veremos
I
lo que
mean,
nos
your
acontece.
eyes and the
Sucede.
teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Resumen largo.
Not if I can avoid it.
Oh, golpe.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The slaves.
Se cae.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
You
What
monster.
monsters are you? What horrible, evil, villainous, warped monsters are you?
Hey, you're not really gonna
Tengo
send me to the
planeado
farm, are
jugar
you?
Resident Evil 1, pero
Look,
el original,
maybe a
el
few will
remake no,
get sent
el
up, but
original.
you're my
Voy a
friend,
intentar
Colin.
conseguirlo.
I wouldn't do
Ya
that to you.
A no ser que no pueda y no lo juguemos, obviamente. El caso de que lo juguemos,
Oh God,
seguramente a mí
Rigby!
me dé uno de mis ataques.
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near
La
your
droga de
heart.
Revelation,
And the
que está
only
en
place I'll be
Instagram,
visiting you is the morgue.
algunas partes que se ven muy poquitas,
Bigby,
grabadas
wait.
desde el
When you
móvil
get
y
the
fue
crooked man, make
horriblemente
sure you bring him back
horrible.
alive. He has
Me
to stand
gustó el
trial.
juego, sí, pero no
Why
garantizo
don't you have a
jugar el
seat,
primer
Sheriff?
boss.
We have
Es
a
horrible.
great
Es,
deal to
es
discuss.
horrible. Y el de tentáculos ni te cuento.
You've come a
Episodio
long way.
5, ahí viene el lobo.
You must be tired.
No me da tiempo de leerlo.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest
Fuerte
recently.
alarma. No me hagas
Please,
enfadar.
Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
De vosotros me mandan.
Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
Don't misunderstand the situation here. We are not friends, and you're in no position to offer me anything.
On the contrary, Sheriff. And I don't wish to contradict you here, but your initiative and mine have been friendly for a long while now. Ever since I came aboard these shores. You know, Fabletown's been very accommodating of my humble ventures.
Yeah? Well, you can forget all that. That's over with.
No tires el
What do you
cigarro.
think
No me
you're doing?
apuntes.
He's gonna.
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Baja la arma.
Well, Sheriff,
No me cabres.
for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here?
¿Tú qué crees?
It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery, kidnapping, extortion, murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man. Well-moneyed.
Don't try to play me. It won't work.
I'm not trying to control you. I have no need for treachery, Bigby. I do everything right out in the open. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes?
María, tal vez.
It's been a long couple of days for you. Perhaps you've become somewhat unscrewed.
It was Mary.
No, Sheriff. I'm afraid you're mistaken.
¿Fuiste tú?
I have complete respect for you and your job, I really do, but I'm sorry. I simply can't divulge
No
the
creo que fueran
transgressor.
ellos.
You
No me
really
toques
shouldn't
los
worry yourself.
cojones.
As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
Vas a acabar como tu hermano.
The man said he'd take care of it.
Toma, tu madre.
You know who did it. Now tell me.
No fucking way I'm telling you anything! After what you did!
That's enough.
Y aunque no lo hubiese dicho, no me hubiese dicho lo.
This, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Tendría, lo sabía desde un principio. Siempre lo supe.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Todo voy a hacer para ti también.
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
Pero fue en tus
What's there to
órdenes, tú
work
también estás
out?
implicado.
I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
Yo sé que fui
So
obligado.
what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms?
No,
You can have Georgie.
me lo llevará todo.
Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
No deals. It's over, so get up.
I'd advise against that approach, Bigby.
You can't just hand me over.
Levántate.
What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
get the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave
Pasa
now.
que no.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying? Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm running out of patience, crooked man. I don't have time to fuck around here.
Te vienes conmigo.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak
Fueron
the
tus
truth, I've
órdenes.
never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Sabía que aparecería esa mujer.
Did I miss anything good?
Nada importante.
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Hijo de Maya, encima de que no me lo he llevado. Se tú con tu delante. O sea, tu madre, vete para allá.
Over here.
¡Oh! ¡Esquivo!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Toma. No.
I'd like to
No.
say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
No. Uno mano. No. ¿Cómo? Toma, dame. Vete a la verga.
Oh God.
Arriba. Jugo también.
This way.
Por aquí. Este hombre ya merece la muerte. Muere, de tu madre. Ahora, dejadme en paz.
Come on, Georgie.
Se ve bueno.
Shit.
I know.
Tu perra, ven para acá también. ¡Sube! Vamos, Pipi. Que soy el lobo feroz. Mierda. ¿Qué es eso? Esto va a ir muy mal. Allá. Y ahora está pasando como nerviosa. Para arriba. Para arriba. Para arriba. Para arriba. ¿Dónde está? No lo sé. ¿Ese? ¿Era negro? Puerta. Apartamento. Ahí está. Está harto de fe. Está harto de fe. Está harto de fe. Vamos a Sunset Creek. Vamos. A Sunset Creek. Para arriba. Vamos. Ahí está. Para arriba. Ay, Le da. Ahí está.
What was that?
Hola. Está el otro. Me ocuparé de este primero. Cresta, concha tu madre. Concha tu madre.
Take him off.
I can't.
¡No! Que me atropella. Perra. Corre, Pipi, levanta. Vamos. Tú no me.
Gun it.
Are you sure?
Do it.
Esto todavía no sabe quién soy.
Keep going.
Casi pillo. Hombre, yo hubiese sido épico que levantara el coche para arriba. Por delante. Pero vamos a ver cómo se viendo ahí. Casualidad. Hay ropa. Ni encima la misma que yo me pongo. Si es casualidad.
Holy shit.
Sí, bueno. Lo hemos dejado muy guapo. Vamos adentro. Esto está...
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. How did this happen, Georgie?
Shit.
Hola.
Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses.
Pues que yo no quería ir por él, yo quería ir por el otro.
Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck?
Fenómeno.
I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
You didn't have to do anything.
Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. Because it's not my fault.
Toma.
You think that'll help?
No,
You
pero
still
me siento
haven't
bien.
learned, have you? Still the same old fucking moron. Go ahead and kill me then, but it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Se le ve lo de dentro.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them,
La mataban a ella.
what would
O
you
sea-
have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off.
Pues yo prefiero haber matado a la primera, haber matado a dos faulas.
To keep our
No tenían
girls
culpa de nada.
quiet, to ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that
sea, es
magic is
culpa de
connected
esta
to this
también.
little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell?
O se lo saco yo, se lo quito yo.
We were supposed to look out for each other.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. And the Crooked Man showed up.
Como me diera sin quitarle las setas, se las quito.
Turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just...
Una mujer por el
If
precio
you
de
still think it's
dos
so
o tres
fucking
faulas,
simple,
nada.
then you
¿Eres
do
tonto?
it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
Lo
What
hago.
are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit.
Why should you get to decide? Either of you. You think this is
Sí, lo
hard
tengo.
for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say?
Perdón por el pausa, es que me ha sonado la alarma y cuando me suena la alarma se me apaga el micro. Canto.
It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
Vivian, this is the way it has to be.
I know that.
Wait.
But
Mereces
you're
la
not going to be
muerte.
the one to do it. I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my
O
life.
sea, por tu culpa
I
han
thought
muerto
it would
dos
be different
fábulas.
here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily?
No tendría
All
que
of
haberle
them.
puesto la cinta.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no!
A la verga, concha tu madre.
No, 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 no!
Tendrías que haberlo hecho antes.
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Ahí te mueras de sangrado, yo no te voy a matar. Que sufras lo que sufrieron las otras dos chicas. Bien. ¿Por qué bien? ¿Qué significa pie en inglés?
Oh, fuck!
Get up.
Ahora lo busco.
Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Oh, qué asco.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him.
Hecho.
Really fuck him up for me, all right?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
Ah, me está dando pena.
You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little
No,
first?
te mueres tú solo,
Rip my limbs
sufre.
off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not.
Bueno, un
No
poquito
more
de...
games, all right. We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
No voy a matarlo. Que se muera solo. Sufra. Me duele el corazón. Sufre.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
Ahorita podrás.
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you've done.
Fuck you! Piece of shit.
Ahí tienes tu castigo por matar a dos bellas personas. Que no tenían culpa de nada. Solo porque querían irse. Es flipante. Ah, bien, ahí pone bien también. ¿Por qué? Ah, bien. Voy a anotarlo. Y busco lo que significa. Vete para allá. ¡Hala! El coche. Venga, hombre, tardas
Still
mucho.
warm. He's here, all right.
Aquí hay que ir con prisa y sin pausa. Nada más. Paso adelante.
Of course.
Vamos. Uf, yo es que ya esto no lo he jugado. Entonces ya no tengo que hacer lo que hay que
So
hacer.
this is where they've been sending these.
Tengo miedo, es que tengo miedo. Ah. favor. No me hagáis esto. Tengo miedo.
Big Wolf.
Hola. ¿Dónde estás?
The big bad wolf.
¿Dónde estás, perra?
You used to be something.
Ah, todavía la tengo. Mala, pero la tengo. What? A ver. Yo. Nerissa. Creo que es Lily. Faye. Yo. Hija de puta, me estaban espiando. Se estaban peleando, ¿no? Parece que se estaban peleando.
They used to fear you.
Me siguen dando miedo.
Anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Esto va a ser horrible. Ay. Por aquí. Por aquí. Uf, tengo miedo, tío. Por aquí. Balas. Balas.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
¿Dónde estás, perra? Delante mío. Coño su madre.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Ojo, voy yo.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Golpearla.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
No. No me enseñó. Porque mi madre está muerta. Creo. Pues se fue. No me apaga la luz, que esto va a ser horrible. Allí. Está por allí. Uf. Está abajo. No, está aquí. Coño, cómo corre mi prima. Para arriba. No me jodas que te da miedo a la altura. A buena hora. ¿Dónde está? La veo. ¿Qué? ¿Tengo que moverme? Ah, sí. Leave me alone. Derecha. Cago en la puta. ¿Lo he esquivado? No me ha dado. No lo he esquivado. ¿Qué pasa ahora? ¡Derecha! ¿Ahora qué? ¡Derecha! Lo estoy esquivando. Eso no lo he esquivado.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
Amigo. Hola, ¿qué tal? Das miedo, ¿eh? La tontería. Toma. Oh. Tiene cristal en la perra. Toma. Joder, que parece me matan. ¡Ojo! Picari. Pica. He caído. El lobo. Un momentito, pausa. Un momentito, solo un momentito. Vale, ya, continuamos. Tengo que mirar si nos apaga el micro. Me está hueveando. What? What? No jodas. ¿Y ahora qué hago? Una muerta, creo. Otra muerta. Arriba. Toma. No, esto no me está gustando. Lo he esquivado. Me está dando la paliza de mi vida. Arriba. Le he dado, ¿no? Suéltame, perra. Oh. El lobo, qué chulo. Tu casa. A tu casa. Qué chulo. Qué mono. Me encantan los lobos. Ay. Perro. Esa es la verdadera, ¿no? Qué pila, ¿no? Qué mareo de cámara. Sopla, sopla. Soplaré, soplaré. Y reuniré y los derribaré. Voy a consumar todo. Ahí está, se pega. Ay. No me digas que ahora me va a tirar Striker. No. ¿No era ella? ¿Sí? ¿No? ¡Sí! ¡Ay! Lo han destrozado. Hola, te toca. Sé de alguien que se va a su casa. No, se va pues. De cabeza.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Pues que tiene un arma.
I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things.
Okay.
Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she?
No.
And that's what I want.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive.
Sí, pero te tirará al pozo
Look, all
si
I
te lleva
ask
con
for
vida.
is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial.
Al
Can
pozo
we
que la
at
bate de
least
cabeza.
agree on that? I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
Te odio a
That's
muerte.
funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand.
Al
I'm
pozo de
no
cabeza.
murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We'd both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
Al pozo de cabeza,
And
vuelvo a
I
repetir.
will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to
Arposo.
belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
¿Dónde escapas? La barca.
You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
I'm doing this for Faith, because she and Lily died, and someone is gonna answer for that.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little.
Feo de cojones.
So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
No. Que nos vamos.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Toma, concha tu madre. Nos vamos. Esa es una de las que te debe.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
Sí, perdónalo, lo voy a tirar al pozo.
And your
De cabeza.
punishment will follow.
De cabeza. Va a preferir la muerte antes que de darle al pozo.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes,
Me
you'll
encanta
have
cuando
an
menos
opportunity
escucha.
to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Hola, gente.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay?
Está
It's been
mejor.
hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
Lo
We
atrapaste
can
tú.
talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You murderer!
You killed Lily!
She was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you get
What about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie? Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not.
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished.
That doesn't change anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was told I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Fine. Go right ahead.
Wait, that's not how this works.
Cállate ya, pesada.
After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would
Mierda, no me da
like to
tiempo
say?
ni para esa.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning, so cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on
but
with
we
it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly,
Y habla y sigue
even when they
hablando. Qué
don't
pesado
deserve
es
it.
por su madre. Esto es mi abuela.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he
No,
killed
entonces,
those
¿qué?
women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
This is such bullshit.
He's always been a bit of a powder keg.
Give me a break. You're so full of shit.
Well, I thought we could discuss this like civilized people, but apparently
For
that
fuck's
isn't going
sake.
to happen.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I
No.
answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end.
Déjate de mí.
They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them.
Mentira.
You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith, the way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted to...
I'm sorry, Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really?
Bueno,
What
mi
about
prima.
Auntie Greenleaf? Her
¿Está
story
aquí?
is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my tree to ashes.
What?
You burned it down?
You see?
Snow wanted the tree destroyed, so I did it, all right?
Yes, because she was helping Crane and the Crooked Man. Would you rather have that continue?
What choice did I have?
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to
Tira.
notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes.
Sobre todo tú.
But
A mí no me
believe
meta.
me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
We didn't get you into this situation. He did.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
Ven a
You're
mí.
all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Bueno. Está a mi favor. Gracias. Hasta que vayas a esposo.
Very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely
Alpozo.
unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a
a
confession
confession that nobody heard.
Mierda.
Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
Oye.
What are you talking about? And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Cállate,
Of
tonta.
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time,
Ah.
yes?
Tendría que haber matado antes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
For fuck's sake, killing someone who's trying to kill you is
They were
hardly...
there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escort.
Mierda, se me fue de las manos.
It was them. And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
¿Yo?
He was
Si yo estaba
beaten to
bebé.
mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never
Cago si por arte de magia.
Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right. Oh, please. This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own
Que se me va a escapar esta
destiny?
mierda.
Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear
Se me va a
citizens?
escapar esta mierda de persona.
Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Hola, preciosa.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're
Ahí
going
viene,
to
Nerissa.
take the word of a
At
stupid...
least
Vale,
5
tenemos que
other
ver una
girls will
hostia
back
contra la
me
mano
up on
abierta.
this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
No, ahora pasa la bruja también.
Fleeing from one sinking ship to
Ahora pasa la bruja.
so quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
Sí.
What, you take two people's lives away and now you want mercy?
I could always rip your arms off first. Would you enjoy that?
Well done, then.
¿Qué?
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anyone.
Uy, que no.
We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't there
stopped.
been
I
enough
don't care.
bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of
It's too
him.
dangerous.
Ah, no, hablan todo el mundo entero.
Listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
Yo digo al pozo. Yo voy diciendo de buen rato.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay. Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Al pozo.
Just do what you think is right.
Al pozo. Al pozo con tu madre.
Yes, Sheriff.
No.
Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No. Al
Everyone,
pozo.
I'm...
Not this way.
¡Hijo de puta! ¡Oh! ¿Qué? ¡Córtame! ¡Tu casa! ¡Tu casa! ¡De tu madre!
There you are.
Yo le iba a arrancar la cabeza, pero mejor...
Remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Arrancarle la cabeza.
To miss me.
No, I won't.
Esto va a ser horrible. Me van a matar.
Sheriff Joe. Oh my God.
Creo que me he pasado. ¡Ah! Iba abajo. Tu casa. Creo que ha sido un poquito bruto. Se merecía. A la de las demás también le han cortado la cabeza.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Están asustados, majo. Así me temen. Tienen que temer al lobo feroz. Ahora dejadme solo pensar. Reflexionar. Déjame reflexionar, concha tu madre. ¡Oh! Se cayó. Vale.
Hey, Sheriff.
Hello.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
This fucking line.
Uy, una perra. Hola, gente. Ya que todos me adoráis.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Ahora dame coño tu madre.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Recibido. ¿Tú qué quieres?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Hola. No estará enfadado conmigo. Si no he hecho nada. Gracioso. Ay, se me ha dormido la pierna. Me duele la oreja. Puto casco.
I'm going. Jesus.
Te di dinero. ¿Qué me estás
We only have
contando?
like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
Te di dinero.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice
Hello.
fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you? It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Te di dinero, tendría que haber
I had the
conseguido...
money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby.
Qué blanca puta hija de su madre.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so... If you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah. You don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
Oh, qué pesado eres.
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Adiós.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby.
¿Qué quiere?
Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Uf, me he librado.
Saying goodbye?
Hola. Así me gustas más.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily.
Okay.
I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe
Se lo
try again
confesó
in a
todo.
few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out?
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked
Eso no
Man.
está bien, ¿sabes?
But then... Oh, God.
No te iba a hacer nada.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Ajá.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed.
I couldn't watch that happen to Faith. Or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
Bueno, prefiero ir solo.
Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her. Or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other. And look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just... different.
Huh. Things are always different.
Sí.
Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew...
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
¿Quién recuerda esa frase? ¿Quién la dijo antes? ¿Quién la recuerda? Porque yo la recuerdo perfectamente.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. Do you like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
Bueno.
Did Dr.
Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Efectivamente, esta mujer es Faith.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
A no ser... ¿Quién sabe? Chan, chan, chan. Fuera cajo que me duele la oreja. Bien, empecemos. ¿Qué le hiciste a Georgito? Tú y el 31 de los jugadores dejaron morir a Georgito. Jorgito, ¿cómo se llame? Me da igual. Sí, lo dejé para que sufriera. Le hiciste un juicio al hombre torcido. Tú y el 89 de los jugadores trajeron con vida al hombre torcido. ¿Cómo castigaste al hombre torcido? Tú y el 14% de los jugadores le cortaron la cabeza al hombre torcido. ¿Aceptaste el regalo de Selle para Blanca? Tú y el 98 de los jugadores aceptaron el regalo de Selle para Blanca. ¿Qué fue lo último que le dijiste a Nerissa? Tú y el 54 de los jugadores dijeron: espero haber hecho algo bueno aquí. Y fin. Estadísticas especiales. Bestia, le mentiste sobre a Bella fuera del departamento. Lo golpeaste mientras estaba abajo. Le prometiste que no le diría a Bestia que le vistes fuera del departamento. Le impresionaste con tu habilidad de DIGAS. What? Peleaste con él después del interrogatorio. Le ganaste en el interrogatorio. Le ofreciste protección en el despacho. Le ofreciste agua de beber cuando te lo pidió en tu departamento. Lo ayudaste a no ir a la granja. Le diste una bofetada. Y más que tendría que pelearlo. Lo regresaste al pozo de la bruja. Le arrancaste la cabeza. Contiene el dinero de Ari mientras estabas detenido. Cogiste o contricaste, no sé lo que pone. Lo mataste. Le diste el dinero después de la pelea con el hombre torcido. Lo dejaste morir. Destruiste su casa. Derribaste su puerta. Quemaste su árbol. Primero fuiste a su casa. Evitaste que muriera. La trajiste contigo a Trista. Le mostraste la foto de Crane tenía de ella. Lo dejaste atrás. Aceptaste su escarabajo y prometiste dárselo a Blanca. Lo abofeteaste durante el interrogatorio en su departamento. Lo defendiste cuando Blanca quería enviarlo a la granja. Le diste dinero. Trataste de quitarle la cinta de Dulces Tentaciones. ¿Ah, sí? Ah, sí, verdad. Tengo mente ya. Y eso que pasaba hace 5 segundos. Continúa con la historia. ¿What? ¿Qué significa esto? ¿Son juegos o son historias de historia? ¿What? Eso hay que averiguarlo. Que creo que son un cómic. Tienen que ser cómic, ¿no? Bien, vamos a ver los extras. Libro de fábulas. Aquí. Cago en la puta que está todo. ¡Uf! ¡Uno! ¡Uno! Esto lo leí. Esto lo leí. Me cago en todo. Dinero de Barbasú. Se podría pensar que Barbasú da una fonda comiendo. Esto lo he leído también, ¿no? Sí. Esto también lo he leído. Esto también lo he leído. Esto también lo he leído. También lo he leído. Aquí vamos. Historia de Vivian. Vivian fue la primera en llevar la maldición de la cinta morada. El resultado de quitárselo sería la muerte, y cualquier intento de hablar sobre ello sería frustrado por el hechizo que había en ella. Con el paso del tiempo, ella trataba de llevar una vida normal. Se casó con un buen hombre, quien constantemente la cuestionaba sobre la cinta que llevaba en su cuello. A pesar de sus súplicas por hacer el tema de a un lado, una noche mientras ella dormía, este hizo el intento de quitárselo. Cuando jaló la punta de la cinta, Vivian se despertó y vio lo que su esposo estaba haciendo. En estado de pánico, se alejó para evitar que se deshiciera el nudo de la cinta. Fúrica trató de expresar la severidad de los actos de su marido, pero él no sería capaz de comprender. Entonces ella se dio cuenta de que no podía confiar en él y decidió marcharse. Vivió solo por el resto de su día en las tierras natales, decidiendo vivir aislada hasta traicionada de nuevo. Dulces tentaciones. Vivian y Jorgito se conocieron durante el estudio de la tierra natales y se ayudaron mutuamente para sobrevivir en el largo viaje hacia el mundo mundano. Sin embargo, a su llegada tuvieron dificultades para tener una vida digna. Con el poco dinero que contaba, habría dulces tentaciones. Administrar un buen club de striptease tal vez no sea el oficio más deseado, pero ellos se dieron cuenta de que era mejor estar encargados de un lugar como estos que ser forzados por la desesperación a trabajar en uno de ellos. ¡Wow! El lobo feroz. ¡Qué mono! Concha de madre. La forma de ver el Big B es de un lobo gigante de más de 2 metros, además de su característico poder de soplar y resoplar. También heredó otras habilidades, ahí viene la forma de su tabaco, habilidades de su otro padre, el viento del norte. Por ejemplo, Vivi es capaz de mantener la respiración por un lapso de tiempo mayor a normal, lo que evita que se ahogue. What? La lealtad de María. Qué fea eres, concha tu madre. María Sangrienta empezó a trabajar para el hombre torcido hace muchos siglos. Él le prometió hacer lo que ella quisiera a cambio de que aceptase su guardaespaldas personal y sicario. Debido al poder y la influencia del hombre torcido, María nunca tuvo que preocuparse de las autoridades la atraparan. Ella disfruta su trabajo inmensamente y defiende al hombre torcido a muerte, especialmente porque cree que es divertido. Justicia de Barrio Fábula. Cuando captura a un criminal en Barrio Fábula, el procedimiento tradicional es realizar una audiencia, forma en frente de la comunidad y la parte involucrada. Sin embargo, en ocasiones se realizan excepciones para acelerar el proceso. En realidad no existe regla estricta para este tipo de situaciones y el alcance de la política depende de quien sea acusado. Con Craig fuera del mapa, el alcalde Kong nombró oficialmente a Blancanieves como directora de operaciones y teniente de alcalde mientras esté ausente. Muchos ya se esperaban este ascenso, desde hace mucho. Desde que ella era instrumental en la fundación de Barrio Fábula y se aseguró personalmente de que muchas fábulas llegaran al Nuevo Mundo a salvo. También ha cubierto al cargo de teniente de alcalde de madera extraordinaria por muchos años. Y el último, comisario Bibi. Después de huir de las tierras natales, Bibi Lobo pasó muchos años vagando por Europa, durante el desarrollo rápido de la colonia de fábulas en el Nuevo Mundo. Blancanieves y Testapluma rastrearon al lobo y le ofrecieron un pasaje al Barrio Fábula, que él aceptó. Blanca lo cortó con un cuchillo imbuido con licantropía para darle la habilidad de transformarse en humano a voluntad. What the fuck? Bibi se convirtió en comisario del Barrio Fábula en la administración de Rick Cole. Debido a su pasado violento, muchas fábulas no confiaban en él y se le prohibió la entrada a la granja. Todavía lucha por redimirse ante los ojos de la comunidad. ¡Oh my god! A ver, ¿cuántos son? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 y 7. Como BTS. Logro. Ajá. 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 Aquí no hay nada. Ajá. 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 Ahí no tampoco hay nada. Ajá. 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 Tampoco hay nada. Na na na. 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 Ajá. Aquí no hay nada. Hola. Hello. Ohio. Konnichiwa. Bye bye. Chao. Aquí no hay nada. Tampoco hay nada. Y sayonara. Y de aquí me falta 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Y de ahí. Y con esto damos por terminado el juego. ¿Por qué me sale esta mierda otra vez? Sí, ya lo he visto todo. En fin, el juego está loco, pero bueno, lo dejamos por todo. Y gracias por haberlo visto, leído y todas esas cosas. Voy a intentar buscar a otras partes. Si no la encuentro, si no la pongo, es porque no la he encontrado. Así que chao. Thank you.